welcome. Thank you for joining me today. This is a conversation, heart to heart and consciousness with itself. Today I want to speak about change, the winds of change, and how we relate to change. There is a saying, if you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. Unfortunately, in our current situation, world, in our reality, in our whatever you want to label it, most people, most humans, most body minds are afraid of change. I will go as far as to say that most people, most humans, most body minds would rather stay in a uncomfortable situation, in a painful situation, would rather endure what we consider pain and suffering instead of being willing to change. I think that has a lot to do with memories, beliefs, stories that we hold in our mind, that we hold in our brain, that we hold in our head, whatever you want to label it. And the comfortable discomfort that once you're getting used to being in an uncomfortable situation, you are rather willing to put up with that versus taking a leap of faith and changing your situation, changing your circumstances, changing your life or your lifestyle. People, humans, body minds are more willing to put up with discomfort versus being courageous and giving it a try, giving change a try. Now, this comes from my own observation, my own what you would consider experience, own experiences and observations of experience of other perceived people, persons, body, minds out there, that change seems to be a very difficult subject, that we are so clinging, attaching to something that is known to us versus taking the steps to change out of a uncomfortable situation and changing into an unknown situation. So the preference is to stay in an uncomfortable situation as long as it is known, because there's a saying that at least you know what you got, or at least you know what you're dealing with, versus changing into something new that could be perceivedly better. Yes? So it's not so much the inability to change or the lack of opportunities to change. It is really more of a fear of change. Yes? Not the courage to change, or not allowing new opportunities to come in because we're holding on to old patterns, old beliefs, old stories, old situations, whatever. Yes? And as long as we're holding on to stuff, attaching to stuff, the inability to let go of stuff, yes, it is very difficult to have new opportunities come in and to actually see and recognize those opportunities of change. Yes? So it is not a lack of opportunities or the lack of ability to recognize change. It is really more a unwillingness to allow change, to allow for new opportunities, to allow for new situations to come into our life, and then take that leap of faith and change either your complete life around, or whatever situation you're in, change that around. Yes. So it really comes down to fear. Fear of the unknown, fear of what will happen if I change, fear of what will become of me, fear of will I still be the same, what will my life be like, just fear of the unknown, fear of what people would call the future. Now, there is no future, there is no past. It's just this now moment, and it is whatever we make of it. Yes? So our perception and perspective is what the mind tells us. Yes? That is our current situation. And the perspective and perception we have of that situation is basically what will make it comfortable or uncomfortable. Yes? And if we feel we're in an uncomfortable situation, then there is always the opportunity to change out of it. Now, when I say change, it's really a shift in perception and a shift in consciousness, if you so want, a shift of your awareness, so that you actually allow new opportunities and possibilities to come into your life to give you that change that you wish to see or that would benefit you. But, and here's the key point, a lot of body, minds, humans, people, whatever, do not wish to see change. And as long as you are basically blocking new opportunities, new possibilities to come in, you will not see these. You will not be able to recognize them, and then that makes it very difficult to change or shift out of uncomfortable situations. So what this is saying is really that we're getting in our own way because we're holding on to old patterns, beliefs, memories, whatever, stories, and basically standing in our own way to change into better situations. Yes, because we are so, and it again comes down to fear, we're so afraid of what is unknown, so that many of us don't even want to give it a try. Yes, and that's blocking new things from coming into our life, new things from, because if you're already full with a bunch of junks, there is no more room for new stuff to come in. Yes, so it's not really so much about learning new things, it's more about shedding layers of old stuff. Yes, and the more you shed layers of old stuff, the more you make room for new opportunities, new possibilities to come into your life. Now, that also needs to be allowed. Change needs to be allowed. The ability to allow change into your life comes with a, I would like to say, broadened awareness. Yes, comes with eliminating the fear of change, eliminating fear of the unknown. Yes, if you see people who live a perceivedly happy life, good life, and you think, oh, they got it made, they have it all, you will find that these people are not afraid to take big steps and to make change in their life if it benefits them or if they feel it benefits them. Yes, these people are usually courageous enough to take these steps that are necessary, to courageous enough to shift their perception and perspective so that they can see from different angles and thus have the ability to have possibilities and opportunities come in and recognize them, and the ability to use those to their advantage. Yes, so again, we're often standing in our own way when it comes to change because we're not allowing it, because we are so stuck in our head, in our mind, stuck with old memories, old patterns, old beliefs, and so on and so forth. Yes, so it's not that there is not the opportunity for change, or that there's not enough possibilities, or that we're so stuck in a situation that we cannot change out. There are always ways. Yes, it is just having the courage to take steps to actually allow change, having the courage to even recognize these opportunities and possibilities. Yes, because a lot of times it really requires us to have a shift in perception, have a shift in perspective, have a shift in our awareness, the way we look at things, the way we look at situations, or the way we look at certain people. Yes, and it is really the ability to allow that to happen, to allow change in your life. Yes, whether it is you want a new home, a new house, a new job, a new partner, new friends, whatever it is, new hobbies. Yes, we're often so stuck in our head that we don't allow these things to come in, and if we don't allow them, they will not appear in our field, in our energetic field, because we're blocking it. Yes. So, and then the next thing is, once we allow these things to come in and to present us possibilities and opportunities for change, yes, then the next thing is having the courage to take that step to change. Yes. And not looking at it like we're looking through a window and looking at what's going on out there, looking at new opportunities, new possibilities, like as if we're looking through a window and looking at them and then saying, I don't know if that's safe. Oh, I don't know if I will like it there. Oh, I don't know if I will feel comfortable there. Well, you never know if you never try. You know, that's really the truth behind it. If we don't give it a try, we will never know. But this is what I'm saying, that by my own experience and experience in my own personal life, and experience in what I see friends and family and other perceived people out there go through, it's really the fear of the unknown that keeps us in old situations, that keeps us where we don't feel comfortable, that keeps us where we don't really want to be, but we feel unable to change that. Yes? And I want you to know that every situation can be shifted out of, every situation can be changed, every situation can be fixed if you so want, can be opted out of, if you'd like to call it that. Yes, every situation can be rectified. Yes, either by finding new ways, yes, or by just shedding layers of old stuff, or sometimes it's a combination of both. Yes, but the power to change is really within you, within your own being, within your own energetic field, within your own self, whatever you want to call it. Yes, the power to change and to turn any and all situations around lies within you. And your ability to allow it, your ability to be willing to take steps to change, whatever it takes. Yes. Now that doesn't mean whatever it takes doesn't mean go harm other beings out there. That's not what this is saying, but it really takes that courage to take those steps for change. Yes. And if you can find that within yourself, the power for change definitely lies within you. And once you change out of your own current situation, out of your own whatever you perceive to be as uncomfortable or discomfort, you will notice that your perceived external world will change and shift with you. Yes, because the external is a direct mirror reflection of your internal state. Yes, so once you take steps to change your situation, to change your life, whatever it is you are wanting to change or you feel uncomfortable about, once you take those first steps, you will realize that your world, your reality will shift and change with you. Yes, but know that the power for change lies within yourself. Yes. And many body beings get stuck in uncomfortable situations because they find themselves unable to change, and they're waiting for somebody else to come in and save the day and save their life, save their world, save their reality, save their whatever, save their relationship, save their job, or whatever it is. But it is really you. It is you who can make it or break it. It is you who can allow change or decline that change, decline opportunities and possibilities, yes? but the power to change and shift out of any given situation that you are not comfortable with. The power lies within yourself. Yes? If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave a message down below. And I thank you for being present. The light in me recognizes that same light in you, for we are all one consciousness, one light. I see you, I appreciate you, I honor you, I love you. Namaste.